Welcome back. You're watching News Across Nigeria. Just to remind you that all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We would also like to urge you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app on the Android, iOS, and Windows platforms. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, please tap the app on your device. Swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. And just to keep you abreast of all the facts we have of different states across the country, in just a minute we'll be showing you what we have on Lagos State, which many know, some not as much. Lagos State in the southwest, did you know it was the smallest in size but has the largest urban area in the country? A population about 18 million people. And the name Lagos is of actually Portuguese extraction. And now to energy matters, where the Association of the Nigeria Electricity Distributors have attributed the slow rollout of electricity meters to huge debts being owed the 11 distribution companies across the country. News Across Nigeria earlier today, the Director of Research and Advocacy of the Association, Mr. Sunday Odunton, said that the DISCOs are doing all they can to complement the improved power generation in the country, but warned that such debts can be injurious to the process.
The system is full of huge debts. People are not paying, especially the ministries, departments, and agencies, particularly the federal government. Imagine the federal government and its agencies owing us 32 billion naira between November 1, 2013 and this morning. And if you have that, that's hampering our operations. That's preventing us from rolling out the meters. We want to meter all our customers. We want prepaid meter, and we have started doing that in many locations. Here in Ikeja, they have rolled out over 300,000 meters. That process is going on. They are particularly doing what we call smart meters. Those are meters that are very difficult to bypass because, again, one of the problems that we face all over the country is the incidence of bypassing and energy theft. Every street you go, there's an energy thief. Every big man, where you see even the GRAs and big areas, even big men do a lot of these things. So two things. One is theft, one is energy theft. And once you have those two, and those things are still there, it is still hampering our efforts to roll out the meters. What we have in our program is to roll out an average of 100,000 meters over a 5-year period to make 500,000. And we're doing that. We're doing our best to do that. But I know it is a country of about 170 million people. So before people can feel us, it will take a bit of time. And that's why some people don't know. But within the Ikeja here, and even within the Disco, within this Lagos State, a lot of work is going on. For us, we are so happy with the mantra of change brought about by this new presidency. It has increased power supply because we now have more energy to supply. However, we're calling on the president, being a retired general himself, to speak to his people, the military. They are owing us billions of naira. And if we get that over 32 billion, that will give us opportunity. We pay for electricity that we supply. That's number one you need to know. Secondly, you also need to know that these meters are expensive. They are not cheap. So we need money to do all of this. And we have invested, the investors that bought the utilities are putting billions of naira of their own money. So it's not that we just sit down waiting for collection of money from billing. But again, people have to play their own role. That's the issue.
And that's their side of the story in electricity supply. Mr. Sunday Aduta of the Director, Research and Advocacy of the Association of Nigerian Electricity Distributors, explaining the slow roll in electricity supply. From there to Delta State, in order to strengthen the unity of that state and forestall the breakdown of law and order, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has set up a 30-man advisory and peace-building council to work towards achieving that objective. Inaugurating the council in the Exco chambers of the Government House in Asaba, the governor said the council is an improvement on the Delta State Advisory Council that had been in existence formally since the year 2000. The governor explained that the body has been repositioned in line with global trends in conflict prevention, resolution, and transformation, as well as post-conflict reconciliation and peace management. Governor Okowa observed that the aim of peace building in any society is the enthronement of human security, and that refers not just to the absence of violence, but the presence of food, financial, educational, health, and social security. You're watching news across Nigeria. Still to come, sports development in the South gets a boost, Bayelsa State to be particular, as Nembe gets a new stadium. Stay with us.